So if you're anything like me, basically I love going through Google Maps, through books, basically books kind of like these, which are absolutely fantastic. I will put a link below if anyone wants to check these out. I spent hours going through these books, spent hours going through Google Maps, all kind of things, just to try and find the next exciting place to go. Whether that be in the Lake District, the Peak District. I know my last couple of videos have been in Snowdonia, but I absolutely love doing it, and it's one of those things that really kind of gets me going. One of the things I don't actually do though is actually look kind of close to me and around where I am. Don't get me wrong, I have taken a couple of pictures fairly local, but I don't know, there's something just doesn't excite me about it. I don't know, if you're living down in London, say, and you're coming up to the northwest, it'd be exciting. But because we live here, a lot of people just don't bother. I was wondering why that is. So basically, this video, what I'm going to do is actually challenge myself. I'm going to go a maximum kind of 3 or 4 miles, and pick a location, see what I can really do with it. Hopefully I can get a couple of good images. With the help of new modern cutting edge technology and 3D imaging, I get to show you exactly where I go with this doodle. This is my house. This is the Wirral. This is New Brighton. And this is where I'm going today. It's about 3 miles, 4 miles-ish. So you can go with me. So I am here in New Brighton, again not too far away. Sun's probably got about another 45 minutes before I actually hit sunset. It was a bit cloudy and overcast before. It's gorgeous now. Still a couple of clouds left in the sky, so hopefully we'll get a bit of colour. Now it's just time to kind of have a look for the composition. See what I can do with it. It's time to have a little bit of a play around. So basically I've decided on the first composition, fairly straight on. Got the lighthouse right in the middle of my shot, on the upper 2/3. What I'm actually going to do is take one down, one middle, and then one basically pointing up to the lighthouse. Just give a little bit of interest in the foreground. This is hopefully something to lead your eye right through the frame. I've got 2 filters on there. Basically I've got a 6-stop neutral density filter. What I'll basically do is actually just smooth all the water out for me, and then when I've got the image of the lighthouse, I'll actually put a graduated filter in, because the sky is always brighter than your foreground. It just kind of balances it up a little bit. I've also took multiple exposures of each image, so I know I've got all the shadows, all the highlights, and then basically I can put them together in Photoshop. It's an okay composition. It's not great. I'll probably have a look around, see if I can get something else before the light actually just dies down, and see if we can capture just something before we go. next composition. It's quite similar again. I was actually just kind of over there, just came around a little bit more. And use these rocks in the foreground a little bit better rather than just a little bit over there. Problem is now, all the tide's coming out. It's not really great because you've basically got the sea defences actually just behind it. So you've got a beautiful sunset. You can't quite see it. So I might see if I can get another one actually from the other side and get that sunset in it as well. We'll see how we do with this one. These have turned out alright so far, but we'll find out in post. I think I've pretty much called it a day. The light's fading quite quickly. Always makes me laugh. The issue is with shooting local, there's not many places to go. So if you kind of look around, and if you can see, there's like 2 guys over there. There's 1 here, 2 there, 1 guy with a drone. It's not the biggest of places, but you do share it with a lot of other people, and you have to be early to get that right spot. So lucky for me, I was already here. I got my drone up quickly, got all the extra footage I wanted before I actually took a couple of images. We'll get back home, do some processing. So fingers crossed we've got some nice images. I'll show you in a second.